Go up this way.
Thank you for coming to celebrate with me the book, The Golden Key to Brilliancy. This book has 730 pages. But this is not the book I bought. I bought it for 10 cents in the op shop. And if you are only interested in quantity, talk with me later. I tell you to which op shop you have to go. My book has only 25 pages. And you may wonder why I'm making such a fuss about this book. I did not celebrate the 2 German books I wrote. I did not celebrate the resource material for teachers who work with toddlers. And I'm not celebrating the e-book Switch Off and Play, which is just squeezed in the back to make this one a little bit bigger. I am celebrating this thin little something. And you may wonder, why should you buy it? If you can have 730 pages for 10 cents. I'm here to tell you why. I think The Golden Key to Brilliancy is really special. There's few pages, it's not a shortcoming. It's actually part of why I think it's great. Because not even people who don't like reading have a reason not to read it. And I think everybody should. The Golden Key to Brilliancy is talking about 6 rules which explain the connection between the senses and the brain. The book explains why some environments make sense to little children and why others are senselessly overstimulating them. And what I believe, what I did with this book, you can't argue with these rules. Once you read them, you might say yes. Some years ago, I had a surprise parcel in the mail, and was a book from someone I didn't know. And then I found in the back my name mentioned. And he recommends this book and says, Hannah Eichler writes about education so understandable that we have to ask, why didn't we have these ideas ourselves long ago? And I think something similar will happen when people read The Golden Key. They will say, oh, that makes sense. Why did somebody have to tell us that? I am deeply concerned about many educational practices we find everywhere. And I hope that this book can show solutions. However, only if somebody reads it. So I hope that all my friends will help me to recommend this book. And to whom should you recommend it? First of all, to all parents who have little children, and parents to be, early childhood teachers, and home-based carers, and also lecturers who teach early childhood education. There is one other reason why it's rather good that it's such a short book. That is that my written English is even worse than my spoken one. And without my friends and helpers, I could have never done it. So I want to say thank you to Barbara, first of all, who not only corrects all my English, but on top, she always pretends that I'm doing her a favor, that I let her do it. I also wanted to say thank you to Sophia Warren, who did a last great proofreading, and to Charlotte, who spent much more hours changing it to the e-book formatting and then back to the book formatting, and then still there are some things she had to format again. So she did a wonderful job, and I'm very thankful for all her help she has given me. I also want to say thank you to Inge for letting us have my celebration here. Thank you. We soon can start over there with the celebration. This is the good part. But first I want to say two more things. One is that these books will not be in normal bookshops. They are here and here. Here's my address from Switch Off and Play, where there is a link to the book, and here are other links. And the other thing I want to say is that there is already another book in the making, which will be nearly as good or even better than the key of Brilliancy. It will be the human key. So what is the human environment of the children and what needs to change. And I will not celebrate any future books again, which I should write. And so we have to eat all the cakes to make for this celebration and future celebration. Thank you. Let's celebrate.